Arrived on the scene, Le Bon's 25-metre ocean racer, Drum of England, was still afloat. The keel of the $2 million yacht had snapped off and she had overturned. 18 of her crew members had managed to scramble clear and were clinging to the hull. But 6 of their colleagues, including Le Bon, were trapped inside the hull in an air pocket. A Navy diver plunged into the sea and during several dives managed to pull them all clear. 80 other yachts had earlier pulled out of the Fastnet event. Organisers said today's conditions were the worst since the 1979 race, when 15 sailors died. The Navy helicopter ferried most of the crew back to land. Others were taken ashore by lifeboatmen. Several were taken to hospital to be treated for exposure, although none are reported to be seriously injured. The lucky ones, including Le Bon, dried off at a local hotel.
No, I say terrific. It's not the right word to use. A very frightening, loud bang, a couple of bangs, and the boats just went over. I was below decks at the time. I was sleeping, and I just suddenly woke up.
It's such a freak accident. It's beyond belief, and I don't think anybody on the crew as yet is... I don't think the gravity is set in of what's happened. I think now we're just living in a state of euphoria because we're all here, and you know, all the faces are still here.
Simon Le Bon won't forget the experience, nor will his Cornish fans, who'd soon besieged the normally peaceful...
When his $1 million yacht, Drum, capsized in heavy seas during the final race of the Admiral's Cup Series. The 6 men survived only because they were lucky enough to be caught in an air pocket as the yacht rolled over.
Severe gales during the race from Plymouth to Fastnet Rock off Southwest Ireland have already forced 15 of the 52 yachts to retire from the Admiral's Cup. The $1 million ocean racer Drum, owned by Duran Duran, Simon Le Bon, became another victim when its keel snapped. The boat capsized in heavy seas. Although most of the crew struggled to safety, Le Bon and 5 other crew members were missing. After a frantic search by Navy divers, they were found trapped under the hull in an air pocket. The crew of Drum were rescued by helicopter suffering from minor exposure, but they decided to recover from their ordeal at a local hotel.
No, I say terrific. It's not the right word to use. A very frightening, loud bang, a couple of bangs, and the boats just went over. I was below decks at the time. I was sleeping, and I just suddenly woke up.
It's such a freak accident. It's beyond belief, and I don't think anybody on the crew as yet is... I don't think the gravity is set in of what's happened.